Hi collective, what's up? Hope you're having an amazing day. If you're new to the channel, I'm 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗. I'm gonna deliver love messages from the person on your mind today, and this will be a weekend forecast. So yeah, I'll pull some tarot and then I'll pull some love messages. Let's see what they feeling about you. And this will be for all divine feminine, masculine. Hangman in reverse. So they feel as though you guys are coming out of some stuck period in your relationship. For a long time, your relationship could have kind of been on hold based on outside circumstances like getting in the way. So like pertaining to your career, their career, possibly the opinions of others. Your person feels as though at this moment in time, you guys have a reboot. Like you have a fresh start coming in because there's something you said to them or something you did that let them know you're still fully invested in them. So some of you may have recently had a conversation with them, or others of you may have just like subconsciously done something that your person was looking to pick up from you. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a fire sign, double Pisces energy here, little bit of earth energy, and then lots of fire energy. So yeah, you or your person could be either of those signs. But regardless of the sign, they just feel like it's a reboot in your passion and the connection based on something you said or did. So y'all could have gave them a little bit of love. You could have invited them out somewhere this weekend. For others of you, you could have let them know you're not interested in anyone else with that Empress card being there. But they feel like it's a good sign because this could have been like a subtle hint or clue your person was looking to pick up from you without actually communicating it. And it's like you literally were able to telepathically pick up what they were putting down. So a message here says, no matter how far apart we are, you'll always have my heart. I feel you in my thoughts and my emotions. The love I have for you is real and unconditional. So yeah, you definitely could have had some distance between you and this person, whether that's literal distance between you, or for others of you, just the fact is you and this person could have had a standstill in your relationship based on you and them not seeing eye to eye on something. Misguided is here, and it was all misunderstanding. So yeah, there's something that definitely happened and occurred in your relationship in the past that could have been something that was kind of a blockage in your connection. It says it was all misunderstanding and they purposely didn't invite you. So there was something they were wanting to invite you to, whether that was like a birthday celebration, meeting their family, friends, or even like the holidays that just passed. They purposely didn't invite you because they thought as though you were not wanting to be in this connection with them. And now they're coming to realize that things are a lot different than they once portrayed between you. That they truly misunderstood something between you. Wedding is here. So for some of you, your person could have thought you was low-key married, okay? You could have been just wearing a ring on your finger and maybe they misunderstood it as you were taken, or they could have heard through the grapevine. Someone else could have said, yeah, collective's in a long-term relationship, which, you know, sometimes it's like that game of telephone. Sometimes someone could say something and it could be so far from the truth. So a lot of you, this person's coming to realize whatever happened between the two of you, it was a complete misunderstanding. They could have definitely thought that you were involved in a long-term connection. And meanwhile, you could be single AF right now. So your person's coming to realize, says, I can't understand my own emotions. So at this moment in time, they're confused. They feel as though you answered and gave them some type of green flag to go towards you. But now they're not sure like how they should approach you in some sense, because they almost feel as though they don't know how you're going to perceive them after possibly them ghosting you or like purposely not inviting you somewhere. Next one says, we have an unspoken communication between us. It's almost like we're able to communicate through our energy. I feel you so strong at times. It's driving me wild in the best possible way. So your person feels as though when you two are in connection, when you're really like seeing eye to eye, they can't get enough of you. But then when there's like a slight hiccup in your connection, they truly feel as though they're not sure which way to go next. Next one says, maybe we can try again. So they're wondering if you're willing to give them another chance to try again in this connection. They definitely know it's up to them to like make something right between the two of you. And without you realizing or not, you've really done something to show this person they were misguided in their thoughts of you. For some of you, this person could have really taken you as some type of way and then realizing that's the furthest thing from the truth. So for example, like I said about that game of telephone, they could have asked the wrong person about y'all and they could have said something that was totally not true, okay? Or they could have seen like you out and about or saw like a photo of you and then realized that's not true. You know, sometimes too, you could take a picture with a friend or something like that and someone could assume that that's your partner, right? And it's like, no, that's just a friend. So I feel like it's a huge understanding to them that they were misguided in between the relationship of you two, thinking that there was something further going on with you and someone else, or that you were married when you aren't. So your person's had a huge realization over the last few days. Next one says they will always be someone you can count on. So what they want you to know right now in this moment is no matter what, even if you were in another relationship or not, the way they handled you was wrong. They know that moving forward, they want you to know they'll always be someone that you can count on. Next one says, I only want you for the rest of my life, babe. So this person's come to the realization through them finding out or thinking that you were involved in another connection. They only want to be with you. And the fact of the matter is, finding out you were with someone else, or thinking that anyway, depending on how it resonates, it had them straight up crushed. Like they were like, oh, like almost like a blow to the chest, because this person felt as though they were never going to be able to revive a connection with you, or they were never going to be able to come towards you in the loving manner that they would like to. Next one says super insecure. So you or your person could have a little bit of insecurities going on between you. That could be something as well. TikTok's here. So for some of you, you could have met this person online, depending on how you resonate. For others of you, they may just have come across your TikTok and they're like, damn, Collective's got it going on. Okay, they think you are a hottie. So next one says, I should have married you then. So this keeps being a repeated symbolism in your reading. For a lot of you, there's something to do with a higher form of commitment that your person's really wanting to pursue with you, but they were under the impression that you could have already been previously involved with someone else. So expect some type of deep conversation coming in, because this person knows at the end of the day, the thought of you being involved with anyone else is like something they cannot handle. Talking about you low-key to others is here. So this person's been speaking about you, your relationship, how you met, your connection thus far, and what they think the status of it is going forward right now to people around them. So people they really like value and trust. So this is someone who doesn't always open up and express to many people how they feel below the surface when it comes to do with relationships and love. But when it comes to you, they definitely needed some advice. So they could have asked a friend or someone they work with or a family member, someone extremely close to them though, on some type of advice as to how to pursue you and how to make things right between you. They need to tell you the truth is here. So there's something that this person did not tell you the truth on. Definitely picking up that it's the fact they thought you were totally involved with someone else, or that you were some type of way you weren't. You know as well, if this person met you online, it's really easy to perceive someone a lot differently than they are. And then when you come to get to know a person and you get to have a conversation with them or hang out with them or observe them over time, you start to realize that the image you had of them initially is usually pretty far off from who they truly are. So this person's definitely come to realize that within your connection. A couple more messages says they wrote a love song about you. So for those of you that are involved with someone who writes music, they definitely wrote a love song to do with you. This person is wanting to express that on a deeper level. And one more message here says, when I think of love, I think of you. You are my happy place, and you have this amazing ability just to calm me down by being with you. So at the end of the day, maybe when you first met this person, you had never met them, and now you have met them. This part won't resonate for everyone, but for those of you that are totally in union or have hung out with this person, they realize that you bring them a great sense of peace whenever the two of you are together, and it's not something they felt in other connections. And this is what had them kind of scared at the beginning, thinking that you were involved with someone else, because they're like, I've never felt this free, this peace, this loving feeling that I feel with Collective. I hope it doesn't go away. So one more message is past life soulmates. Whoever you're dealing with, it definitely could be a past life soulmate. I'm going to pull a clarifier for you on that and talking to you low-key to others. Wow. So rebirth in reverse. This person doesn't want to lose you. They really want to be able to hang on to this energy with you, and more so than not pursue a connection with you. You could be a Scorpio, or you could also be dealing with a Scorpio with that coming out. The number 13 could be of significance. So you or your person could have a birthday on the 13th. And the sun. You or your birthday could have a person could have a birthday on the 19th as well, and the sun represents Leo. So yeah, just know at the end of the day, this person views you as their ultimate happiness, and they really want to continue where things once left off.